We know that we need to rely on habits and not on motivation, because motivation can just fluctuate, and we all know that exercising is extremely beneficial, that eating clean in our diet is of crucial importance, that we need to sleep, that we need to take care of our psychological and emotional well-being, and so on and so forth. But it's true, it's effort, it requires hard work sometimes, sacrifice, and it's a matter of discipline. Yet, again, efforts can be also turned into pleasure, and neuroscience has been proven this several times. Now, one trick in how the reward networks in the brain works is that if we focus on the outcomes, not on the reward per se of the actions, then we have a release of dopamine in the ventral striatum of the brain, which is the reward hub. And this really helps to then tie together the action with the motivation, and eventually makes out of your habits, out of your action, the actual pleasure. So you need to basically anticipate the reward and don't think of the reward per se, because this again will fuel motivation and will prioritize the behaviors and the actions that are tied to that reward. Now, interestingly also, it has been shown that greater the efforts, greater also the reward. This basically means that if you do an actions or you keep up doing some tasks that are just very easy, the reward and the sensation or feeling of satisfaction will be lowered compared to instead an action that for you is perceived as greater and where you have to put more sacrifice, and then you have a greater rewards after that. So lastly, think of the outcome. Think of how good, well, and energized and healthy you will feel after the efforts you will make. Don't focus on the efforts, and this will have an incredible impact on dopamine release, on motivation. It's going to be just easier to stick to that routine and eventually form solid habits.